Good morning and welcome to Coffee and Cookies. My name is Lindsay. Today is Tuesday and it's a fabulous Tuesday. Today's show is sponsored by Rookie.io. Everything from reputation management to lead generation to websites, funnels, and automation. Get your time back with Rookie.io. Learn more at Rookie.io. So Nick, we have some amazing topics to talk about today. Yes, that's your cue.
That's my cue to talk. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Coffee and Cookies. You're getting really good with your intros. I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
That's so well done.
Only 140
episodes later.
Yeah, just a few.
So good morning, y'all. Hey, today's not yesterday. Today it is bright and shiny and there's clouds in the sky and fluffiness and I love it.
Did you guys hang out in a closet or a bathroom or
No,
anything?
Lord, no. No
Yeah.
way. So here we go, right? The sirens go off.
Uh-huh.
What's the first thing that you think to do? So here we go. Last night, the tornado sirens went off in our neighborhood, and so we're all home. The kids are in the bathtub, and I'm like, honey, I love you. It's probably nothing, but let's get the kids out of the bathtub. Let's go ahead and just start there.
What do you mean the bathtub's like one of the safest places you can put a kid?
Not when they're
Is a giant window above it?
Not just that, but they're actually like in the water, like, like they're taking a bath. They're taking a bath.
Gotcha.
And yes, that is not the best place when there's a giant window above it. Thank you for mentioning that. I appreciate it. But what I love about having all the windows in our house is you could just watch the clouds roll in.
Right.
It was gorgeous.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there and I'm looking at it and the sirens are going off and Amber's like, da da da. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to watch it. And of course, nothing happened. There were no swirling clouds. You watched them roll in. It reminds me of the ocean, like when a big cloud when a big wave.
That's what happens in the ocean. Unless it's like that reflective, like why is the ocean blue? Because the sky is blue. But why is the sky blue? Because the ocean's blue. Have you ever heard that?
No.
No? Okay. Well, maybe that's the same thing. Maybe there's waves in the sky and clouds.
Yeah, the waves in the sky. They're called clouds. They're called clouds, right? Everyone with me. Waves in the sky are called clouds.
Yeah.
So
totally.
It was interesting. Like I just watched it come in. And we got those little tiny like pea-sized hail, and I was like, it's snowing.
Not quite the same.
She was like, can I go out there and pick it up? No, baby. No, we're not going out there because you never know when that little hail is going to turn into big hail.
Right.
And you don't want to be outside when that comes down. So
on top of the neighborhood sirens, we had our alarm system going off as well. So our alarm system notifies us when there's warnings.
Oh, interesting. I didn't hear your alarm go off.
It's inside our house.
Oh, okay.
Like
okay. It's not like the big
No,
siren.
No.
Have y'all tested that? Like, I've never heard your siren go off. Like, would any of your neighbors actually hear it go off if it did?
I don't know.
We should totally test it. We need to test it. Hey, you want to know? I believe you're hosting a Bible study tonight. I think you should do it while everyone's over. Yes.
No, I think that'll ruin the ambiance, the atmosphere,
the experience.
The experience.
What happened at Lindsay's house? Well, they decided to test the alarm while everyone was sitting down, eating crumpets and sipping on tea.
That's a tea party. This is a Bible study.
What's
Not
the difference?
quite the same.
What's the difference? I don't know what the difference is.
So we had a picnic in our bathroom.
You
yesterday.
did?
Yeah, we were eating dinner. We were praying as the sirens were going off for dinner, and I'm like, "Okay, honey, what do you think?" And he's like, "Well, let's just go have a picnic in the bathtub."
A picnic in the bathtub. So I have a question. Why wouldn't y'all come over and get under the staircase in our house with us?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I wonder, you want to know what? So one of my friends that lives in the neighborhood, in his closet, he actually has a metal room that's been built in it's a storm shelter. And maybe I may need to make a phone call, see how much one of those costs. The panel tells you, Sean, good morning. The panel tells me what? Oh, he must have one of those fancy alarms too, where the panel tells you, hey, there's a storm coming in.
Yes,
Got it.
That's
got
what
it.
The panel was telling us. Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Communicating that. Yep.
Got it. Okay, there we go. Morning, Sean. How you doing, brother? Hope you're having a good day today. So we have some topics to talk about. The first thing we're going to talk about is Pastor Josh. Pastor Josh's sermon on Sunday. Mm-hmm. And he came up with the 4 steps of never quit. And it was so basic. I was like, I love this. I absolutely love this because, you know, most people don't ever teach it in such a simplistic way.
We're both actually pulling up our notes from church.
Right.
Don't mind us.
Don't mind us.
Don't mind us.
I know. Of course. That's the one picture I didn't get, right? I have all the other pictures, but
that's funny. So I have it.
You do?
I don't have it in a picture format.
You have it written down?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so step 1 is?
Actually, I could send it to you.
Step 1 is? What's step 1?
There you go. Send it.
Ooh, I love when you get, whoa. It's asking me all kinds of things. Mm-hmm. We'll open it in notes.
Amazing. Yeah.
There we go.
Step 1, do things God's way, not your way.
Okay, step 2.
Decide who and what you want to be faithful to.
Okay. See, let's just stop right there. Let's just stop right there. Morning, Gary. How you doing, brother? So 1, do it God's way, not your own way. I get that. Sure, right? I'm going to ask for that. Decide who and what you're going to be faithful to.
Wait, back up. You're going to ask for that? It's your decision whether or not you do it your way or God's way.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah. You choose. You choose, right?
Ask for it. It's not like a gift that's given to us of like.
Yes, God has given me a gift of.
I'm just going to put clothes on that's just going to make me do things God's way. Like, it doesn't work like that.
Okay, so you choose, right? Decide who you want to be faithful to. How many people have an issue with this?
So many.
Like, I'm going to choose to be faithful to my wife.
Mm-hmm. Why? Just kidding.
Wow. Goodness gracious.
That's the mentality that people have.
Yes.
That's why they have such a hard time deciding.
I decided I'm going to be faithful to my job or my family or my church, or I've decided I'm going to make a commitment to X. And the second something goes wrong, I run away. So many people do that. It's so easy in today's world. And here's a part that just grips me. It's so easy to make an excuse to justify it today. Mm-hmm. Everyone is so passive about it. Oh, it's okay. Oh, you poor dear. That's what Amber says. Like, it's okay. You poor dear.
Like, oh, bless your heart.
There you go, right?
That phrase.
Goodness, it just like get some grit, right? There you go, Amber. Get some honor in your life, right? So and then, okay, so if you do step 1, you do step 2. Now, I'm not going to say you're going to be perfect. I know I'm not perfect. So, maybe you make a mistake, but if something goes wrong, go back to step 1. And I love this because a lot of people start going down their own path. Then they get going down their own path so far, they're like, oh, I don't know if I could get back into God's path. Yes, just make the choice. Just do it. Just make the choice, right? We want you to succeed. The best way for you to succeed is to be on God's path. So if you get off the path a little bit, just make the choice to get back on. Recommit yourself to being faithful to that. And then you want to know what? And step 4 is if you forget, become unfaithful, or make a mistake, just start over to step 1, which is basically just everything I just said, but in Pastor Josh's words. And I love it because he's so knowledgeable. The man reads so much, and he can take something, and you need to go watch the sermon. If you're like, I don't really get what you're talking about, Nick, go watch the sermon, right? Because he's one who goes in and elaborates on all of it. But we forget, as humans, we get onto ourselves because we're like, oh, I messed up. I can't go back. Mm-hmm. No, you messed up. You need to go back, right? No, you messed up.
What do you mean you need to go back?
You need to forgive yourself. You need to take that deep breath, forgive yourself, and start over again. Like one of the biggest things that I do with my daughters, and parents, you should be taking notes, okay, is if you make a mistake, if your kid makes a mistake throughout the day, or maybe they're misbehaving at bedtime, or maybe they're just misbehaving in general, one of the best things you do is, it's okay. We're gonna try again tomorrow. It's okay. We're going to start over tomorrow. It's okay. I love you. Let's try again tomorrow. I love you. Let's start over tomorrow.
So something that I do, I tweak that just a little bit, and I ask them, do you want to start over? Do you want to try again tomorrow? Let's try. Can we try
Ooh,
this
I like
again
that.
tomorrow?
Right? Instead of telling them, get them to
Yes.
say yes.
And-
What if they say no? Then we start doing push-ups.
Yes. I've never had them say no. They're like, oh, I made a mistake. Oh, I can try again tomorrow.
I can try again.
It's this realization, but it's giving them
Yes.
ownership of it.
Ooh,
of
that's good.
Yes,
That's good.
I am gonna try again tomorrow.
Amber, I'm
Yes.
gonna tweak my verbiage. Lindsay, that was really good. That was really good because just like asking questions, right? When you allow them to answer, they take ownership. That was so well said. So well said.
what I
Parents
do.
saying high five, bam. That was not planned, but that worked out really well.
We need to like figure out where in the camera it is.
Right?
Like,
Oh, hold on. Pull your hand back a little bit, right there, and I need to go this way. And
bam.
oh, we
funny.
get the cheesy award today.
So that stuck out to you during service, right?
It did. It really did. What about yourself?
So for me, it was his 3 steps of how to be faithful.
Which is?
Be your best, never quit, and be a servant.
Be your best, never quit, and be a servant.
Like, I love those as like, what am I going to do today? I'm going to try my best. I am not going to quit, and I'm going to serve others.
So it's funny because it's interesting because what you hear from the stage, when you go to a mastermind, they elaborate more on it. And when you start doing one-on-one coaching with Pastor Keith and Pastor Josh, you get even more. It's like there's levels, right? And it's not that they don't want to teach you everything from the pulpit, but there's not enough time. Right? When I go to mastermind, I spend 3 hours with Pastor Keith. With
Keiths.
yeah, multiple
There's
Keiths.
multiple of them.
That
That explains so much. No?
that's how he gets so much done, right? When I go to mastermind, we get 3 hours with a small
Yes.
group with Pastor Keith, so he's able to go into what he preaches from the pulpit and elaborate more on it.
Gary, I love that too. The difference between the gift and the giver.
Ooh, that was good.
Yeah, that really got that like. That was like a little. There was a spirit inside tugging on some strings of like, Lindsay, did you hear that one?
Right,
Yes,
right.
Yes, I did.
Nick, I need you to reset your thinking. I need you to elevate your thinking. Right. So it's funny because I grabbed the pen like I'm gonna write something on the wall that you're gonna be
That
able
you
to
can
see.
see. Yeah,
See,
no.
I need another camera so I can come over here. I can go this and that equals this. Right.
Yeah.
But
Is that Chinese?
No, it's not Chinese. It's not Chinese. But during the mastermind, he talked about this. Right.
What is that?
No,
It's just squiggles?
I know the 3 things that you were talking about.
Oh, okay.
Which was what?
Do your best.
Do your best.
Yeah. What was the second one? The last one is
Don't give up.
Be a servant.
Don't
Thank
give
you.
up.
Thank you. See,
Don't give up. Be a servant.
That's
Right.
what I need to be
and,
better
and,
at.
and it's interesting because during the mastermind, Pastor Keith talked about those similar to those 3 things, but the don't give up part. That's what he called grit.
Which don't.
Now
not-
here we go. Are you ready?
If
Are you ready?
Think about it. Not giving up is great.
Not giving up is grit,
It's
right?
the same thing.
But knowing when you're giving grip, that's when you fill the gap, and when you fill the gap is when you identify it like there's an issue, right? Instead of asking someone else to do it, you fill the gap, you get involved, you solve the situation, you
That's
solve
actually, That's kind of how I feel. Like, so I'm having Bible study at my house tonight, right?
Yep.
And it's not supposed to be at my house. But they're like, well, her daughter might be having a baby. We might be out a week. And I'm like, oh, we can use my house. Like,
There you go. You fill the gap.
I don't have enough couches for everybody to sit on, but we can use my space.
Absolutely. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Absolutely.
And I might be sitting on a pillow. Like, that's okay because we're all going to be together and God's going to use what we're giving him to work with.
I love sitting on the floor on pillows. That's like seriously, like our media room is all just pillows on the floor. Like there's no couches or anything like that. And it's great because all the kids will come in and they'll get all comfy.
It's like wrestle time. It's play time.
Oh, absolutely.
And like lounge time all at once.
I love it. But there's, how many people, here we go. And I'm going to call someone out. How many people walk around and go, there's a problem. It's okay. Someone else will fix it. Mm-hmm. Instead of going, hey, there's a problem. Let me try to find a solution. And maybe you're not the one to fix it, right? Maybe you're not the one to fix it, but at least you attempt. At least you maybe attempt to go find the right person. You attempt to help the situation, right? There's so many people that are, I call this sit down Christians, sit down prayers. God help me. And they sit on their hands, on their butts, not doing anything, right? No, get up. Get up and great, pray about it, but then control what you can. Start moving forward. Start turning that gear. I have so many analogies right now that just went through my head. We'll sit in here for like next 20 minutes, be going through analogies.
I heard the serenity prayer.
Right? But do something. Do something.
Yep.
I feel like, man, Nick's all kinds of energized today. That's because I got coffee and I added a little of Lindsay's creamer to it, so there's a lot of sugar in it as well.
Actually, the real reason is because he took a little nap before the show.
I did. It was glorious. I woke up, I got all the way here, and there's a massage chair here. And it has
a wellness room.
Yeah, and it's real dark in there, and it has a 15-minute timer. And you go sit on that chair, and oh man, it will revitalize you. It was greatness. So let's talk about raising kids. We're gonna talk about raising kids. Hello, people. How are y'all doing? We're gonna talk about raising your kids, and it's called something called balance. How do you balance? How do you balance?
Are you good at balancing? Like you take something and you balance it. Like, can you balance? Oh, see, I got a pen and he got something flat and heavy.
What? It's balance. You want to know what? Never mind. We're not going to go down to Nick's history of fighting. So, balance. Wow, that was a tangent. So let's be like, yeah,
balancing
raising your kids and helping them keep their gifts. And where I'm going with this is, you understand they have a gift, right? But you still need to discipline them, right? You maybe their gift in London's case, right? London likes to love on people. She's really big about giving people hugs, and we had to pull that back a little bit because we were at the pool one day, and this person I did not know, as it was an adult, asked London to come over to where she was. And London's like, oh yeah, of course, it's another adult. That's safe. I'm going to go over there. And of course, now granted, I'm within 5 feet of this, so I'm okay with it. But it made me think, oh, she doesn't understand stranger danger yet.
Right.
She doesn't understand when it's okay to listen to an adult and when it's not okay.
Right.
Right. So we've had to now start working with her on, you don't have to listen to every adult. You have to listen to mommy and daddy, but you don't have to listen to every adult. Right. And not everyone deserves a London hug, because those are special. Because in that balance, I would still want her to be able to show her heart, right? But where's that balance? That's the first thing. The second example I'll give is London likes giving gifts. She loves making gifts and giving gifts. And she loves singing happy birthday to people. Well, one little kid in her school, she was singing happy birthday. It really wasn't his birthday, but he said, man, you're weird. And it just crushed London's heart. And I remember when it happened because that whole next week she was off a little bit. Like her heart just wasn't there.
Wanna even go to school? Is that when she was having a hard time?
Yes, because that kid sits next to her.
Oh.
And it's one of those things where great, she's had to toughen up a little bit.
Yeah.
But understanding that balance, right? So it's difficult.
It'd be great if London lived on Mercury, if we all lived on Mercury with London, because she would get to sing happy birthday every 88 days. And maybe one of these days we start a little business called London's Birthday Gifts. Right. Aww. And London gets to design something for you and it just shows up on your doorstep. Like I've already thought about cute. how can I elaborate on her gift? Oh, she cried every morning. I know.
And like as a parent, you want to sit there and coddle your kid and protect them, but on the other end, this world's not nice.
Yeah.
And here's what you don't do as a parent. You don't coddle them so much that when they step into the world, they literally get knocked off their feet.
Right.
Right. You need to allow them to build that little bit of armor, build that little bit of tougher skin per se, but still balance it with making sure they don't lose their gift. Because if you don't do that, oh man, I've just had a massive revelation. If you don't develop them over time, then when they hit that world and that world hits them with a brick, now you've knocked that gift right out of them.
Right.
Because it's such a massive.
Squished it.
Well, and you didn't squish it. The world squished it because you didn't help build that armor. You didn't help toughen that up, right? To where, hey, I have my gift, but I also know that not everyone deserves my gift, right? Hey, I have my gift. No, hold on. Not everyone deserves the gift. Not everyone deserves a London hug. And here's why they don't deserve it, because they won't appreciate it. They will try to hurt her when she's trying to love them. Okay, now that is definitely coming from a dad's perspective. Okay, and I get that. And you can disagree with me on this. You're wrong.
Okay.
But the whole point I'm getting at is you need to make sure that you develop that over time and allow them to fall and allow them to toughen up. Because if you don't do it while they grow up, then when they get into the world at the very end, when you got to let them go and the world hits them with that brick, either they're going to sit there and go, okay, I got it, and they'll keep moving forward, or it's going to knock them so far back that they're just going to lose it.
I have a hard time with that, because if God thought that way, we never would have gotten Jesus.
Oh, no.
If people, nobody deserves that love. But that's what sets us apart, is that we love despite of that.
I can still love you, but not can give you a hug. I can still love you from a distance. I can still wish the best for you, but not have you be part of my life.
I would just be careful on how you're phrasing that. Like they don't deserve.
Oh, okay.
Love.
Yes. And again, that's coming from a dad's point of view. Yes, everyone deserves love, just not London's love.
There's just different ways and different types of love that are appropriate for a 5-year-old girl.
All right, Lindsay, I'll give you this one. Fine. Goodness.
Did you hear that? I was right.
No, I did not say that. I did not say that at all.
You didn't have to. I'll say it for you.
And you know, maybe I worded that incorrectly. Let's just go with that, right?
Uh-huh.
But I do believe and that you do need to allow your kids to toughen up over time.
Yes. I think it's important for them to understand that there are different ways to love.
Ooh, that's good. Please elaborate.
That's all I have.
Oh, that's it? I thought you were going to go down. Oh,
no.
Okay.
But like right now, the way that London loves everybody is that she hugs them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe teaching her, you know, a high five is just as great. Maybe some people are at a high five level because that's all they can handle.
There you go. I like that.
Yeah.
There are people that will not accept a hug, no matter what
Nolan.
you do.
You heard it. I got it. We got it. Nolan and I got it.
Oh, Nolan, traitor. Goodness. All right, so here we go. For those of you guys that are coffee drinkers, have you ever had a coffee that was just drinkable? Like not amazing, just and not so bad that you had to throw it out. It was just drinkable.
Yes, every morning when I drink my fiber. Yes, absolutely.
I said
That's
coffee.
Drinkable. Oh, coffee. I mean, I don't drink it if it's not great.
Well, and there we go, right? Like a lot of people will not just drink coffee to drink coffee. It's either it has to be delicious or I just toss it out.
Yeah.
Like,
well, that's not true. This coffee that we have right now is kind of it's just
there we go. Gary's on my side. What?
I did not say that you don't teach them awareness. Let's just get that straight. Let's just get that straight. He said they don't deserve it.
Gary, Knuckles.
Nope. Nope.
So like seriously
Veto.
though, let's talk about coffee here. Like, do you ever just drink coffee? It's like, oh, I don't want to throw this away. It's not good. It's just drinkable.
Yes, what I have right now is drinkable.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I won't be purchasing that again.
So tell this story. Tell this story.
What? How?
So
how
so
much
we
of the
we
story
normally
do you want
we
me to
normally
tell?
we normally
Like,
go to Starbucks and we
So-
get a Trenta cold brew with no ice.
No, okay.
And that
so
will
we're
normally
trying
last
to
us, like,
teach
2
Nick
days.
How to be frugal with his coffee money, and we started off.
Getting
We
like an
started
I
off
used to get Americano like every
all the
morning.
time, right?
Like
Yes.
yes, and then it moved
And then you
to
realized how much you were spending every year on
Amber
coffee.
told me how much I was spending on coffee.
And he his
and I
mouth
didn't-
hit the floor. He's like, "Holy cow, what?" And so then I was like, "Why don't you have a coffee maker? Just make it at home." Right? Right?
Keep going.
Mm-hmm.
That
So
didn't work.
It didn't work. He's like, it's just not the same. I don't get enough caffeine. I don't know what it is. It's just not the same. So then I started making cold brew because we would split a giant Trenta coffee.
No.
right?
So then we thought about the coffee being made at home, right?
Uh-huh.
And my wife used to drink decaf coffee.
Okay.
She now drinks caffeinated coffee, but not like Nick caffeinated coffee. So it's 1 scoop for every 2 cups instead of 1 scoop to 1 cup.
Okay.
Okay. So then we started buying cold brew from Starbucks. We get the big Trenta with no ice, and that would normally
That
last
was
us a
smart,
day or
right?
2 days.
That's like 30 ounces.
That's 20. It's 21 ounces.
Trenta is 3.
Like we actually looked this up.
It's 3. It's 30. Steve, that's funny. You're not a coffee man, are you? He's like, there's no coffee that's drinkable.
That would be my dad. Absolutely. A Trenta cold brew is 30 ounces. Well done.
Ooh, who was right
Well
again?
done.
Man, on a row. I'm going to get a hat trick this episode.
Okay. So 30 ounces. We get this 30 ounce.
It lasts us about 3 or 4
2.5 days. It depended on how much I drank because I loved it. It was so good.
Yeah.
So good. All right.
I'm good
So
with my 1 cup. And he's like, I'm going to go get more.
I'm going to go get more. Little cup for breakfast, little cup for lunch. Who needs food when you got coffee?
Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, help me.
So then we were like, oh, well, let's be more efficient with our money. And
Yes.
Lindsay went and
I'm trying to make cold brew.
we
Yes.
both attempted to make cold
Yes,
brew.
and it's more difficult
Than what you
we
think.
thought.
Yes, especially if you want it to taste good. Now, if you want cold brew that doesn't taste good, you know. So
I mean, yeah, I can make you that. But like, it gets me because I'm like, I had it. I had it. It was so good. I made it and it was so yummy.
And the next
now
day-
I can't make it again that it's so yummy. Like, I'm like, what did I do that made
Right.
it so yummy? Yeah, so sad. And then,
So then
you
we went
asked
back to
me-
Starbucks.
Yeah.
We
And
go back to
then-
the Trentas.
and then we're like, you asked me, isn't this, can't you buy this at Kroger?
Yes, right.
And I'm like, yeah, you can. So I picked one up, and it used to be just iced coffee
Correct.
available,
Correct.
which is different. So it's not the same as cold brew. So now they're selling cold brew in a big jug from Starbucks. So I
Correct.
picked one up, and it's just kind of
no. It's just a no. Just a no. No.
yeah.
No.
It's just drinkable,
It's just drinkable. And
and
honestly,
I don't even enjoy it.
for the extra so what we thought was great, we'll buy the jug. I think it was 39 ounces.
It's 48. Here's my hat trick. Here it is right now.
Just look.
Go ahead. Tell everybody. It's 48 ounces. Yep. We're waiting.
I'm looking it up. Keep talking.
Oh, I don't know what else. I mean, okay, so yeah, like this is day 2 of this store, Kroger, Starbucks.
Wait, you
coffee.
bought it at Kroger for how much?
$6.50.
Walmart has it for $4.
Well, that's Walmart.
Well, that's Walmart.
I try not to shop at Walmart.
It's okay. So
Yep.
so we
Did you find it?
Yes.
I need to find it.
Yes.
I was right?
You were wrong by 1 ounce. It's 47 ounces.
Stop it. I've never seen anything for 47 ounces. I have to look this up.
It's really 48. I'm just not going to tell
Yes.
you.
No, that's my hat trick. Right
So
there.
it's 48
Right
ounces and it was
there.
$6, right? But it just doesn't taste the same.
It doesn't.
Nick, you're not having a good run this morning being right. You want to know what, Nolan? When you're right 99% of the time, it's okay to be off 1%.
You know what? I was actually wrong.
I'll forgive you.
How did you see 48 ounces?
Well, at Walmart, it's 48 ounces for $4.48. The container looks exactly like yours.
That's somebody's lying because this says 40 ounces.
See, I didn't think the one you got was 48.
Huh.
You want to know? I'm going to walk
Okay.
downstairs after the show and I'll
see?
just
Yeah.
take a picture of it. I'll just take a picture of it and then we'll just end the conversation.
There you go.
But morning, boss. Morning. So we were like, oh, we're gonna be more efficient with our money by getting it from Kroger, and then
Right.
no,
And it's just,
I think it's because it's kept in plastic and not in a keg.
Oh.
Because when you order cold brew from Starbucks, it's been sitting in a keg, and it's cold.
Yep.
And it's delicious.
Yep.
So you know, so she can be wrong 1% now.
What?
Oh, Noel's
I'm
running
wrong
with the
1%
jokes
now?
today. It's okay, Lindsay. You're
missed
good.
it.
You're good.
I missed it.
So
Sorry.
it's one of those things where we're just kind of going back and forth
Yeah.
with the cold brew.
We're not.
I don't know.
Not really sure.
I really think I just need to buy an espresso machine and just be done with this. Just be done with the spending money on this, because a double shot of espresso, hot water, done. Morning coffee, set and ready to go. Yeah. And then I
I'll
can pick
just
whatever
go
beans
back
I
to
want.
Figuring out how I brew my coffee, how I do my cold
No,
brew.
you can come over and use the espresso machine too.
Oh.
Girl, you put ice cream in your coffee. Even if it's bad coffee, you can make it taste good. When it makes, like, seriously, when it tastes like ice cream, you put enough of that ice cream stuff in, you can make something horrible taste delicious. Just eventually drowns out the horrible part.
Yeah.
Girl, I have seen you go like 1 part coffee, 4 parts.
That is not true.
Oh my goodness, that coffee was so bad.
Not true.
So bad. It was so bad. Yes, you
He's
did.
so exaggerating
No,
right now.
no, it was when you were attempting to make cold brew, and we both tasted. We were like, "Oh my god, this is so bad," and you just kept adding,
And it didn't help at all.
but hey, it made it drinkable.
I don't think it did.
You still drank it that day.
I think I might have slammed it and been like,
But that's the power of creamer. That's the power of cream and sugar. That is a special mixture that tastes like ice cream. You kind of do whatever you want with it, and it's going to make something taste good.
yeah.
Yep. So that's our coffee story today. Today's a bit more light and airy and coffee focused. Why? Because we can't always have serious conversations on this show. Angelina, don't laugh at me. Angelina's in the office now, everyone. Everyone say hi, Angelina. The boss is in and she's like, when y'all getting off your show? I need y'all to get to work. She's cracking whips and whatnot. Like back in Egyptian times.
What are you?
I don't know.
Where you?
I
How
don't
many
know.
squirrels are running around inside your brain?
You
right
don't
now?
want to
Like,
know. So here we go, right? Like, isn't that what you do for medicine with kids? So there's this movie in Kanto. Have you watched it yet?
Yes.
And throughout the movie, the kids are drinking coffee.
Yes.
And at the
That's
very
Nick.
end,
Yes, the kid that drinks coffee, and she goes, and that's why adults drink coffee.
and then at the end of the movie, he drinks a coffee and he takes 2 hammers and he's hammering,
Yes.
some nails down. I'm just like, that's Yes, I
That's
resonate.
Nick.
I resonate with that kid. That kid is my spirit animal in that movie.
Hey, Angelina. Gary said to set his people free.
Oh, that's great news. Gary rolling in with the jokes today. Oh. You know, that's why we love this show. Oh, I love this show. So, hey guys, it is time for us to get back to work. Why? Because we're leaving early today. Nick has dentist appointments with the kids. You know? So, Angelina might be walking home. No? Okay. I guess we'll wait till she gets picked up first. So where are you on your big three? You know, hey, I'm trying to talk here, y'all. I'm trying to talk here. Believe it or not, I'm trying to do a little closing thing.
Sorry, the boss was talking.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Your Highness. Your royalty. So where are you on your big three? You should be finishing number 1 today, getting started on number 2. Just get it done. Get it done this week, y'all. Hey, guess what? This is the last week of... Next week is the last week of Q1.
Q1. That's crazy.
Q1 is almost over. How did you do? Like, I want to know, like, no, obviously not in these comments, but we're going to have a post. And I want to know, how did you do in Q1? Did you... Was it one of your preparation quarters? Was it a crush it quarter? Was a, oh my gosh, I learned quarter? Like, how did it do for you? But, you know, where are you on your big three? Be sure to get those answers in. Okay. And if you want to share your big three, there is a post right below this video, below the puppies. There's a post where you can share your big three. I went and put mine there so you guys can help keep me accountable. Lindsay, where are yours?
In my book, because I don't have 3, I have 7.
Yeah, but big three, I need you in the comments, Lindsay. Angelina, where are you at? Yeah, yeah, both girls just looked at me and smiled. Like, oh, we're supposed to do that. Oh.
Yeah.
So, hey, thank you guys for joining us this morning. Thank you guys for being in the comments. Tomorrow, I'm going to be giving a major drop. We just got permission to go onto another platform that we're going to start researching to figure out how we can be on that platform correctly to grow our audience there as well. Gary, you're going to love it because that platform is going to speak very highly to you. And when we have you as a guest, we're going to, that might be one of the best times to actually be on that platform. I'm not going to tell them.
Why?
No,
Why?
they get to find out tomorrow.
Why?
They get to find out tomorrow.
That's so mean.
I am evil. That's why they call me the dark side, not the light side. I'm the dark side. All right, y'all. I need to go fix the internet now so everyone can work. We love you guys. Thank you guys for being in the comments. Thank you guys for liking the video. That's how we know you're here. That's also how we know to pray for you. Make sure that you
Rise up.
crush it. Bye, y'all.